Hi guys, thought I'd do my monthly update tonight. Before I get started here, I did want to at least acknowledge the death of Alan Rickman. Uh, I know really not important for a lot of you people. I liked Die Hard, so but one thing I noticed that did kind of irk me a little bit. The date that they had for his passing. Um, was 2014. And I do know that, they just probably screwed up like a day's date being the 14th and stuff. But it did kind of annoy me that they actually did it and, just didn't say anything about it. So I'll get my LP stuff out of the way here. Uh, my recording sessions for uh, Holly Aisha and Suiken 5, they're going through swimmingly. Uh, I'm not totally 100% sure about my thing for Persona 4. I am going to complete that. I know that. So, um, but uh, the weird thing is that it seems that sometimes through my Roxio game capture, it will actually capture the stuff. Sometimes I have to switch it to the Elgato. Um, and even though the Elgato seems to work just fine for Suikoden 5 and also for my PS3 games, um, I don't know why, but it's having a little bit of difficulty sometimes with Persona 4. Um, Even when I switch the actual disc over to my other PS2, so I really don't understand that. So, but right now I really can't do anything with it. At least at the moment. Uh, as you guys know, I do a lot of video editing. Um, Not only for me, but also kind of for work. Is one of the things that I picked up. Basically because just helping people out with their computers really isn't cutting it very much anymore. Basically because everybody's switching over to phones for their stuff. So, um, but yeah, I have 10 hard drives in my main work computer, and two of those are redlining. So, and the other ones, they're basically at least half. A lot of them are like 75% full. Um, uh, I did just buy a USB 2 hard drive that really doesn't have a whole bunch of stuff on it, but yeah, that's one of the other problems. Because even though it says that USB and USB 2 and USB 3, you can hook up like 127 devices. No way. There is no way that you can do that. Um, Not only running off of power from the computer, but also running off like electricity from like plugging it into the wall. So because there are so many times that uh, one or two of my hard drives they'll just disconnect every once in a while. So and the problem is that I don't plug my thing into the wall. Um, I plug my computer into UPSs, so uninterruptible power supply. Because I want a clean source of energy running to my computer. Um, the problem with that is that USB 2 and USB 3, um, they don't exactly work under the same like voltage and stuff. Um, Granted, I think it's listed as the same, but in actuality, it's kind of different. Uh, and the unfortunate thing is that when you have something plugged into USB 2 and something plugged into USB 3, um, is really not sure which voltage it's supposed to be using. So there's a tendency for one of them to fail. And this is really bad because uh, with an uh, uninterruptible power supply, you don't get that constant reset. It's just a constant thing that goes through. So I don't know if I explained it very well. So, but anyways, when I do buy my next computer, I am going to be taking a probably probably half. Maybe not the ones that are internal or anything. But yeah, I will be moving most of those over to the new computer. So, um, but of course, I've got to get an actual working one. So, um, because I think I've said this before. Uh, I tried to buy one from my brother. And it wasn't his fault or anything. Uh, for some reason, he sold it on eBay. Um, uh, the guy that bought it sent it back because he said it wasn't working. Um, then when he hooked it up here, it didn't work again. So um, I don't know if like something happened in shipping where maybe it got like water dumped on it or something like that. But yeah, it just didn't work. So and about a month or so ago, I bought a refurbished one off of Newegg, and when I got it, it was for $260. Um, it had really good specs and stuff, but being a refurbished model, I did not expect it to last more than maybe a year. Um, but when I hooked that thing up, um, I got to the splash screen, and then that was it. It would just stay there, so uh, had to send that one back. So um, the ones that I am going to be getting from now on, they're probably just going to be local ones, because then I know if I have a problem, I can take it back the same day. Um, Actually, what I really want to do is plug it in there and make sure that it actually works before I take it home. So don't know if they're gonna let me do that. So, but um, let's see, anything else? Okay, sorry if this is sounding a little different. I had to switch headphones. I was using my wireless ones, and that just ran out of charge. So, um, what else was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. I don't know what's exactly up with my orders from Amazon. Um, because I ordered, I'd say a month and a half ago, Steins Gate, and that didn't ship for a long time. And I was kind of wondering, like what's up with that? How come they just didn't tell me like if they just didn't get any more in or what? So, but eventually I got a thing saying that you know, hey, look, we'll be sending it to sometime between February 3rd and April 2nd. And I was like, okay, well. Because when I ordered it, it was still relatively cheap. Because now I look on their website and it's like twice the price. And plus, when I got it, for some reason, didn't have like a whole bunch of tax or shipping and stuff, and apparently now it does. So, but the thing that I wonder about it is that even though it says that I've taken care of it, I reconfirmed the order and stuff. It is also telling me that I have not reconfirmed the order. So it's like, well, did I or didn't I? Because I'd basically done everything that I can. And for some reason, it's telling me that it's going through, but it's not going through. And it's like, well, make up your mind, Let me know if there's something extra that I need to do, or if everything is taken care of now. I don't know, because for some reason, it is also saying that I did not order, I did not get two of the things that I had previously ordered that were attached to this thing. But the thing is, I have already gotten those two things. So I don't need them to send me duplicates or anything. I don't want to pay for duplicates. And it's not letting me saying, well, I canceled those two things. Because right now, even though it says I've taken care of that one, it's just, I'm kind of confused about what I'm actually supposed to be doing there, if everything's fine or not. So, the other thing is that I did just recently order some new stuff on Amazon. Well, Amazon affiliates. As I said before, I really don't plan on going through actual Amazon as of late. So, but yeah, the weird thing is that when I ordered my 3 items, it should have been like $55. And then when I looked at the actual amount that I was supposed to pay, it had jumped up to $70. And I know that there is probably going to be like a, tax on some things, shipping and handling on some things, even though things that I ordered were supposed to be free shipping. Yeah, I just don't get why they do that. So, but the reason that I reconfirmed the order was because that is going to be at the top of my list. So every time that I log in to actually buy something off the Amazon site, that is going to be one of the first things that I see, and it's going to kind of re-register in my head that what I ordered is not going to be the same as the final price. So, but yeah, just one of the things that I ordered was Drakengard 3. I know that. Yeah, because basically, I kind of have time now. I'm eventually going to be getting back at playing some of the games that I haven't played that I bought, and replaying some of the other ones that I have bought, like years ago. So with my anime, what I think I'm going to be doing is I'm going to start going back through the stuff that I've already bought, because I haven't watched some of the movies and the TV shows in quite a while. So um, I figured I'd get them out of the way again. So I have been digitizing a lot of the DVDs and stuff that I have, just so that they live on one of my hard drives, which I know might be a mistake because, as I said, they're getting kind of full. But I just put them on one of one of the portable ones, or I can just unplug it whenever I want to. So, because I kind of want to watch some of them again. So, let's see. As for the ones that I've watched since the last time that I did an update, I watched Dead Man Wonderland again. I finally got that on Blu-ray, so that's a good series. One of the other ones was Holy Night. I thought it was going to be like pretty good and stuff. It had pretty good previews and stuff, but I just could never get into it. So, but the three that I got that I really liked. The first one, Grave of the Fireflies. If you have not watched that one, I would definitely go watch it. It is my highest recommended anime. So, it's like an hour and a half, so. I did finish off 2 TV shows, and they were actually better than I thought they would be. I finished off Another. That is also a really good one. I kind of wish that they would have included some stuff like some audio commentary, but they just had the show, which is fine and stuff. But as I said, I would like the little bit extra stuff. And to me, if they're not going to be doing anything like that, you might as well just go to Crunchyroll or whatever. I don't know if it's on Crunchyroll, but you might well at least stream it. So, and the one I was really surprised at, because from some of the people that I've heard on the internet that really don't like the show, I kind of did. So, it's called Shiki. It's kind of a story about vampires in a little town. And of course, being a guy, anything to do with vampires, the first thing that you're going to naturally think of is like a Twilight, and naturally you're going to think, oh, okay, this kind of sucks. But no, I found it to be a really good series. It's only 24 episodes. Well, the weird thing is that it's 24, but it listed as 22 because episode 20 and episode 21 are both split into 2 parts. What I mean by that is that episode 20 will be taking place in like one part of the town. Episode 20.5 will be taking place a different part of the town during the same time period. So Um, anyways, I found it to be really good. Definitely not something for kids. I do have to say that. In fact, if you're in high school and you decide to watch it, definitely not something that you want to watch with your parents. So, because there is a scene where one of the doctors is basically torturing one of the vampires, trying to find out her weaknesses. Um, that is brutal. Um, and there was one other character, Megami, which is kind of weird. I was talking to one of my friends about it. His wife's name is Megumi, Megumi, and some of these people in the story they call her Megami, which is like M-E-G or M-E-G-A-M-E or Megumi, M-E-G-U-M-E. So I don't know if I explained it very well or not. So, but yeah, she has the worst death scene that you can imagine in any series. I mean, it is just horrible. It sends a shiver down my spine when I see it. So, and I do have to say that this one you definitely want to get on Blu-ray if you can. It's actually one of the ones that's I think they're called Save, which is like the entire series is like it's supposed to be for less than $30. I found mine for like 25. You can easily find a used copy for like 15 or whatever if you look for it. So, but if you do watch the Blu-rays, watch it through a TV that can handle it, and also through a DVD player that can handle it, because it is so much better if you watch it at 60 frames per second over 30. I mean, it's not like it's gonna suck or anything if you watch the lower one, but it does look a little better in my opinion. So, but yeah, that's gonna be about it for me for now. So I'm gonna sign off for now. This is video 15. You've been watching an update from me, so I will see you later. So take care.